Hello, Tinkerbell. Hello, Sergeant Sass. Hello, Ami. Hello, Alexander. Oh, wait, that's me. Nah, I'm calling you Sergeant Sass. Deal with it. I can be sassy too if I want. Hello, Astronova's husband, and welcome. There is a line, Sergeant Sass. There is a line. Hello, Vicious One. Hello, hello. All right. I think we'll go on ahead and get things started just a little bit early tonight. I know it's at 8 o'clock, but I feel comfortable with the number of people that have deigned to grace me with their presence, who have decided to come out and see me play. And for that, I am incredibly grateful. So thank you, everyone, for being here, and let's get started. So, welcome, everyone, to another Let's Live Play session of, well, Let's Play Parasite Eve 2 Nightmare Mode. This is the 7th live stream session, and hopefully I will make more progress tonight than last night. Although last night I said I was going to die 10 times, but I only died once, and I'm about to fight a really hard boss, so... Now, at the end of the session last time, I said that I was going to very wisely go back and get the grenade launcher and all the riot grenades that I had, because there are grenades that I picked up. Also, I went on ahead and got another, not a ringer solution, but I did go on ahead and get a protein capsule. And since I was at Mr. Douglas's truck, I went on ahead and grabbed the M93R, the P229, and the M950. I don't plan on using these weapons, but you never know when it might come in handy. So I'm gonna plunk them down in the thing here, the box, and we're just gonna go from there. All right, let me see here. Oh, I do have the hammer over there. Good, good, good. Let's put that away. Move that over, and that. Those. Yep, go ahead and move the riot grenades, because I don't know how useful they're going to be, and we are good otherwise. How much do I have? I have 1,400, okay. And then finally, I need to put that protein capsule in there. We are good to go now. Mostly. You know what? Let's not put the grenade pistol in there right now. Let's put the flare in there for the moment. Because there's no point carrying 3 different weapons on my person at the moment. Yes. I have a method to my madness. I think I'm good to go. So we are ready. I don't know what lays ahead, but we are ready to face it. Good timing, Tiny Gladiator. Good timing. If we turn around, we can see that this is the same room. So the girl is actually here. This isn't a dream, but memories? Maybe? Although how we didn't notice that before is beyond me. We use the lift. There you go, Aya. There's something horrible waiting for me in here, isn't there? Just a... Well, there's a fat boy in here. Ah, piss. And now I'm completely out of MP. Good job, me. I may die in this room. Oh! I love free buckshot. I love it so much. Is this a metaphor for the future's past? Is time unwound? Some high Naya is projecting her consciousness? Well, maybe. And yeah, I did just cancer the wall by accident because I thought I had a clear line of sight. Also, Sergeant Sass, that was excellent advice. Bitch, run. Yeah, good advice. When a lightsaber cuts through the door, you run. I know this is supposed to be a septic tank, so it's supposed to be poopy water, but honestly, it just looks rusty. Which, in my mind, looks even more dangerous. Ow! Son of a bitch. I may die. Well, shit, I switched targets too fast. Reload now, reload now. Book it. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. No! Oh, that was close. Got one. Now, honestly, Firefly rounds would be more effective on this guy, but I am trying to save those. Oh! 6 MP. I am in not a good way. I may die in this next room. Yeah, let's switch back to the PO8. Oh, you clipped that moment where you said, "Oh, that's awesome, Tiny Gladiator, thank you." I'm saving the Firefly rounds for a specific thing. I want to see how effective they are against an up-and-coming boss. I've never had them saved up before, so I want to know how effective they are. Ow, I'm gonna die. This is the room where I die. I don't like this, Mom. I don't know which one I'm injuring over the other, so I have to keep moving. Nah, I'm staying here, bro. Yeah, I'm staying right in here until you guys are done flinging fire. Flinging fire? Flinging electricity at me. Come on. One down. This door is locked anyway, so I'm not getting out. Oh, God. Ah. Ah! All right. First death of the stream. First frustrating death of the stream too, of the entire of the entire game, because that was avoidable. If I hadn't gotten hung up on that freaking edge, in reality I would have just been able to jump over that little bit of a ledge and would have been just fine. But no. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's right. I have to redo my Gotta put all this stuff away again. No. I don't think riot rounds are going to do anything to them. So now would be a fantastic time to find out, wouldn't it? Oh, you gotta load the grenade. Also, I find myself curious to see how well the flare will work in here, so we'll give that a try. Hello, Cecil. Ami, I died by getting zapped in the pooper by creatures driving around in poopy water, basically. It was not a very fun death. Wait! Ah, shit, 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 shit. Don't hit me. No, no, no. Ah! Ah, I'm gonna die. Yeah, no. No, soft. No. I'm just gonna soft reset the game because I shouldn't have even done that. What I did the first time worked much better. Shotgun. Should have... shotgun with... shotgun. That's just not a fun room. Period. Because there's not a lot of maneuvering room with those things. Or maybe it may be a waste, but I don't care. So I don't have to do this again. Hold on. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. No, don't worry about that. Exchange that for the flare for the moment. Exchange that for the protein capsule. Now save the game so you don't have to manage your inventory a third time. It might... No, the rate of fire... The M950 does have a decent rate of fire, but it's kind of slow. It's also a heavy weapon. Aya has to bring it up to bear with both hands and hold it like it's a... You know, like it's a really heavy weapon. So, without quick fire, she's at more of a disadvantage with it, and I need to be able to stay mobile. Not to mention the reload animation is stupid long. So, if I get caught at the wrong time reloading, it's like a good 5-second reload animation, I feel like. Maybe 3 or 4, but enough to get me in trouble. Alright. Aim at the middle, you're going to use energy shot. Well, wow, look at that. Situation managed. Fuck. Fuck, that corner fucked me again. Fuck a duck. Well, I'm still walking into this room with about 16 more HP than before, so... You know... And I've got the Firefly ammo, which is going to work well better. Ah yes, situation managed. Gets shot. Necrosis can pass through some walls, but it can't pass through like thick walls or corners. And that was a corner. So I thought I had clearance, but clearly I did not. Come on. Come on back up, buddy. Move it, move it, move it. He's gonna shoot me again. Move it. Yeah, that went way better. Imagine that. Pyrokinesis level 2 would probably work better, but I don't have a lot of... I don't have enough MP to be casting when it comes to Aya's abilities, you have abilities that are purely damage based, and then you have abilities that are more utility and damage. So, like, pyrokinesis, all your fire abilities are strictly damage. So they're like black magic, essentially, and they use a lot of MP. But necrosis can do the same kind of damage, but over a longer period of time. You know what I mean? So it can work. It can work. I don't want to be. I could use pyrokinesis once. Well, no, it doesn't matter. Necrosis is also 7 points. I would rather use necrosis than pyrokinesis, basically, right now. Anyways, it doesn't matter because I have Firefly shotgun shells. The important thing I have to remember is not to fire until I'm sure that Aya has completely aimed at her target. Oh, that edge almost got me again. I think I got one. Yeah, I definitely got one. Oh, shit. Get some distance and switch weapons. Oh, fuck me. Oh, wait, I can hide in here for a moment. Wait. Oh shit. No, no, no. Ah! Ha, ha, ha. I wasn't sure of my position in the room. Fuck! The damage is real. I'm especially feeling it because I'm not using a set of armor that restores my health a little bit after each battle, so I'm very reliant on that for health. Not to mention I'm, like, in a freaking health item recession right now. Switch back to buckshot. And let's put away the grenade. You know what? No. Switch over to the riot rounds and be ready to use the flare. Oh my god. My new armor has a motion detector built in, plus it resists silence and it gives me a bigger HP and MP boost. I just, I did not bring enough items with me to the shelter. That's the problem that I face right now. I did not bring enough items to the shelter with me. So there's a cabinet over here, and there are clues, and I will read this out. Or no, there's a cola here, which is a fabulous healing item. Nothing but list of food. The item I'm looking for is over here. Someone's note written on these scattered food lists. January 16th. When I arrived at the lab today, the chimps were unusually agitated. I found She's, 2 years old, dead with hemorrhaging around the eyes. She was smart and got along with the other chimps and me. Still, it was all I could do to examine the corpse. Her head was swollen and hairless, her eyes hung down her cheeks. I regret having lowered her water allowance the day before. I hope she finds a place in chimp heaven. January 17th. Dr. Bowman has joined us from an out-of-state facility. His vacant stare has graced our labs a few times in the past. He stares at me sometimes. I find I have no liking for the man. But today he was different somehow. He sidled over to Sheez's cage, and when he got close, it was like he was possessed, swearing and muttering over her. I asked that the experiments be stopped, but he wouldn't listen. When he finished, he grabbed my hand, laughing maniacally. "So it was a success?" he asked. I pulled my hand away. My request for a burial was ignored. Shees went down the dust chute. February 24th. Bowman is stepping up testing. He's spending nights at the lab. His field of expertise is mitochondria. He was on a project investigating artificial human races. I was denied transfer to a military lab. My research is on hold. I shiver when I think of the golem soldiers' bodies. I am thankful to the organization for saving a refugee like myself, but I cannot condone this research. Humans should always remain human. March 8th. Today another test subject arrived in a heavily damaged cage. It was Bowman. The artificial soldier who brought him in, number 9, explained joyfully. Bowman himself had volunteered to become a test subject. He would become a new species, an ANMC. Yet something had grown inside him, twisting his face with pain. March 14th. My worry for the ANMC that was Bowman deepens daily. We gave him an artificial organ and bone transplant just yesterday, yet he feels no pain. He circles in his cage, swearing foully. Suddenly he weeps aloud, and I am sorrowful in spite of myself. He still revolts me, as does the reek of the flesh he so craves. I am nauseated. I will leave early today. April 12th. Bowman is quiet today. He seems to be in great pain. He whines that he is cold and he wants to be near the heater. When I refuse, he screams, disturbing the chimps. I let him out of his cage. He now stands 9 feet 3 inches tall. By the heater at last, he sleeps peace. The handwriting changes on the next card. Can't locate the ANMC that ate our researcher. Too bad. She was nice. The big guy probably crawled off and died, but 9 keeps looking. With that thing gone, we stuff the new ANMCs in the big west cage. Now all I have to do is sit here and watch the animals die. Easy. The rest of this looks like food lists. Yeah. And I missed a whole bunch, didn't I? And what's the feeling about the room, considering the sounds that are playing in this room? Yeah, this is a bad time. Also, a box of ammunition here. But it's 9mm ammo, so no thanks. Oh yes, our friends, the maggots, and me without the ability to use fire. At the very least I can use antibody and mitigate any damage they throw my way. Ho ho ho! And this should do it. Oh, one more. Book it, Aya. Reload. Oh! Move it, Aya. Move it, move it, move it. Keep your distance. Reload. Mmm, 4 MP. I got back just enough to cast antibody again. So, yeah. Girl, you should have probably thought about, instead of just requesting that a heater be put in his cage after some other workers got on duty to cover you. Yeah, well, these people aren't thinking very clearly or intelligently. What can I say? Alright. Easy room. Shouldn't be anything in here for me to fight. Should be easy sailing.
You're great.
I was trying not to laugh because that was supposed to be a super serious, dreadful, horrible cutscene, because that's the first time you encounter an ANMC that talks to you, but you get tagged in the kidney and a metal slug. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Oh. Let's see. How much do I need to restore one of my 2400? What do I need to upgrade this? I may have to upgrade combustion to level 2 just to get some more MP. Wait a minute. What about energy ball? What do I need? Oh, damn it. I really want to upgrade plasma. I really want to get plasma, but we'll see what happens. There's a card reader, and I don't have a card. So we need to go find that creature that decided to punch us in the kidney, and go punch him in the kidney! And of course, you know, the second floor is now completely full of enemies again. So we fought our way in, and now we have to fight our way out. Only I don't know what's waiting for me in here, and I'm a little scared. Wait, does he even have kidneys? I don't have a good feeling about this room. I don't have a good feeling about this room at all. I fucking knew it! All right. Okay. She's like, I know that in bounty mode, or it's so. I knew that I fucking knew it. That's all I'm gonna say. I fucking knew it. I fucking called it. I love you too, game. So it gave me ammunition for the M4A1 and an attachable item for the M4A1. I don't have an M4A1, and I can't get my hands on one. So I have a flamethrower I can't use. I'm using the R-Slug rounds specifically for our friends. I'm using those specifically for them. Why do I have riot rounds in here? Oh, right, because I had a freaking grenade launcher. Oh my god. Wow, I would have been super screwed. I've been running around with riot grenades in my equipment instead of a grenade pistol. Jesus Christ, if I had tried to switch weapons and run out of shotgun ammo, I would have been fucked. Wow. Holy shit, dudes. How did I not... Just... Oh my god. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know what's waiting for me out here, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal up again. Probably more golems. I have that feeling. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm okay. Oh, god. Uh-huh. Okay. No. Antibody. Wait, what am I worried about? He can't silence me because of my armor. Look it! Ah! But you can get confused. Whoa! No. Ah, God, I'm confused. Get to cover, woman! Oh, okay. Okay. Load the R-Slug rounds. Heal up. Now go out there and kick ass. Wow, he was not worth a lot. And he didn't give me any items, the schmuck. Alright. No, Aya? Are you down? No! No, you're not. Okay. Oh, beautiful! I'm in the perfect position to kill these Watchers. That's the name of these robots, by the way. They're called Watchers. That was perfect. Still no items, though. Love you too, game. Hold it. Wait. There's nothing waiting for me in there? Are you sure? Are you lying to me, game? Because if you're lying to me... I've been lied to before. No? Nothing? Okay. Okay. Time to prepare. Now then, Hold on. Get in here. Alright. Keep the buckshot. Keep the... I'll keep all three ammo types for the shotgun. Let's put the riots away. I don't need them. Let's put the pike away. I don't need that. Let's put that away. Don't need that. Alright. Since I'm probably... Alright, I know what I'm going to do. Alright, first... I want to see what that does to him. Secondly, we're going to exchange that because I am not going to use the R-Slug rounds on this boss. I am reserving those for golems. So to that end, I need to equip the grenade pistol with all 8 grenades. Well, 7 now. And finally, I need to remove the flare because I don't need it for this fight. And I will instead replace it with the ringer solution. And then we're going to save, and we are going to pray to a higher power. That is what we are going to do. I know, but after that particular boss fight, I will have the opportunity to rekajigger come on, words. I will have the opportunity to reconfigure my inventory. So it's not going to go straight from the boss fight to something else. So I will have time. Down the dust chute, children. Oh, God, I just landed on hypodermic needles. Oh, I think I just got like 4 diseases. So, something, I don't know if I ever knew this or not, but actually there's ammunition on both sides of this room. There are parabellum rounds, which are okay. Free parabellum rounds, which you'll never get a chance to get again. Or Hydra rounds. You know, just in case you accidentally missed them. So... this is going to be a very tough fight. I have trouble with this a lot. Especially since this is nightmare mode, where I can take damage like crazy. I'm gonna have to focus real hard, folks, because if that stuff hits me, not only will it hurt me, but it will do status effects on me. Well, fire seems to work okay. Something that will make this fight easier. I just realized that's something that's always made this particular fight hard for me, was trying to dodge out of the way of those shots dropping down, because I never knew that I could unlock from the target. So I was always trying to make sure I was turning in the right direction, but not overturning or being turned in the wrong direction. So I just realized how much easier this is going to be now. A little bit easier. Too close. Have a grenade, fat fuck. Ooh, that's gonna be close. Alright, we're gonna stick with the grenade pistol for right now. Open your face. Open your face. Perfect. Oh my god, dodging that is so much easier when I don't have to stay locked onto this guy. Now, thankfully, him moving does not, it doesn't hurt me. So he can actually push me if he wanted to. And fighting this guy with, nope. Yeah, fighting this guy with Tonfa is not recommended, because his only weak point is his mouth. That should be my last grenade. Oh, it's not. Damn it. That was my last grenade. Ow! That was a lot of damage. Ah! Shake it loose! Shake it loose! And I'm gonna die. I am going to die. Oh my god! Oh. Oh, Jesus. You guys, seriously, you have no idea how close that was. Like, whenever he uses his tongue to hit you and cast Berserk on you like that, if you're on screen like this, where he's facing you, like he's facing the camera, that means you're close enough to get slapped by his tongue. So, and considering this is Nightmare mode, that's basically a one-hit kill. So, I just countered his one-hit kill. Barely. Whew. That was so fucking close. And hey, I got some grenades back, so that's cool. I'll go ahead and load those into my shoddy. Did he refill my MP? Why, yes he did, so I'm going to go ahead and heal up fully. And for this next fight, believe it or not, as soon as I am run out of grenades on this fella, I'm going to switch back to my PO8. I know that seems like a strange thing, but it's going to be more useful. I'm also going to reload buckshot. Yes. Also, at this point, you can actually walk up to him and kind of get a, It's dead, I think. The stench in the air reminds me of rotten fish. Its body looks like it's made out of several organisms. It must have grown from discarded experiments. I almost had the pleasure of joining them. Creepy. But also sad. A living creature, discarded like garbage. It looks dead, but it hasn't melted. Maybe the shock merely stunned it? Yeah, much like, you know, that A&MC back in, back at the Acropolis. So obviously getting sucked into its mouth is a non-standard, well, I wouldn't say non-standard game over, but it's a one-hit kill. So he would literally just, he'd literally just eat you. In all my years of playing the game, he has never eaten me, and I would like today to not be the first day. Anyways, this portion of the fight, much, much easier. Really, now that I think about it, I don't even need to use the grenade launcher. I should just switch over to the POA. That makes a lot more sense. Hey, buddy. I mean, it's going to take a while, but I am not even going to bother using energy shot on him. Although... oh yeah, he's like immune to poison, so there's like no point in me doing that. So basically what we have to do now is to keep pressing forward, because he's going to try and suck us in. If we let go, we'll start to slide backwards. We don't want that to happen. We basically just want to keep doing this until in the lower right-hand part of the screen, you'll see an elevator slowly rising up. Once it's up high enough, then we can move on. Thankfully, that's all he's going to try to do right now, is try to suck me in. Now comes the tricky part. Now, for the longest time, I thought I had to wait a certain amount of time for him to move forward, but what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to hurt him. Once he takes a specific amount of damage, then he'll start moving. Come on, fatty, let's go. Let's go, fatty. There you go. Keep coming. Come on, you want me? Come on. At this point, we want to move back. It is possible that I may also kill him, as long as he goes down. Come on. Oh, who's a confused little guy? Okay, now comes the interesting part. From this point on, the furnace is going to activate. I have a literal 5-minute countdown timer from here on. Even if I try and pause the game by going to menus, the timer will continue to count down. I've never been in the furnace to see what happens. I don't want today to be the first time. So... now, I'm at full health. I've got everything I need. Should have that flare equipped, so all I should need to do really is run. There's an item that back here that I want to get. If I can get it, it'll be worth the effort. I'm gonna skip the fights that I have to. Well, I don't have to do these fights, but I'm gonna skip these fights and just run. This, children, is the medicine wheel, and I'll explain what it does later. For right now, run away. Just run, Aya. Just book it. I will take that 10 BP penalty. Ow. Oh, fuck. Those are exploding heads. Oh, Jesus. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Keep going. Oh, ooh, that was close. They are coming for my butt. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out, mommy. Woo! And so once again, we're here with our tank friend. Okay, so the medicine wheel, for those of you who may or may not know already, it is an item that, when equipped as an accessory, well, if I use it, please God, do not use it, it will increase one of my PE abilities. Earth, I think. But if I equip it as an accessory, when I finish battles that have items on them, there's a chance I'll get a bonus item as well. So let's go ahead and swap that there. I'm going to put the grenade pistol away for the time being. Do not need it. Going to replace that with the buckshot. That's not what I meant. I meant riot round. I mean freaking R-slugs. Jesus, I'm getting all my words mixed up. Here, there, everywhere. Okay, good. Now, how much PE energy do I have? Do I have enough? I have more than enough to finally upgrade plasma to level 3. So, I'm going to take the opportunity and burn all of my MP and heal up. Burn it all, baby. There we go. And then we have access to Apobiosis, one of my, well, not one of my favorite abilities, but Gonna be helpful for fighting golems. It activates mitochondria to make an electrical pulse, paralyzes targets by accelerating natural programmed cell death. So it's an electrical time death cage? Also, Cecil, yes, you are correct. I could have gotten a recovery 3 if I just fought the Glutton boss and tried to deal the damage. But he has a lot of HP. Even with my Hydra rounds doing work, he had 3,000 HP, so it would have taken a long time. So, first things first, and this is super important, save the fucking game, oh my god. Part of me kinda wants to see... You know what, I can save that for whenever I play normally next time, never mind. I was gonna be like, part of me wants to see what it's like to be eaten by the thing, and part of me wants to see what it's like to get incinerated in the incinerator, because I've never seen that. But at the same time, having to get to those 2 points is ridiculous. You're basically casting old on them by casting Apobeosis. Yes, that's what it is. Old age, the spell. Right, this door is locked. We can't get through here. But Kyle is here with us. Even though we have more HP than him, he is in much better physical shape. And he has an M4A1 with a pike attachment. Which always surprised me because we're about to go through water-infested areas and... Oh, fuck me. Alright, no. Don't panic. You have weapons appropriate to this fight. It's fine. Just cast energy shot and blast it. I have that as an attachment, right? Flare. Medicine wheel. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm just making sure my brain didn't crap out on me here. As a little thought game, which mitochondria power that Aya uses would you want to use the most? Now that is a question. That is a question. I mean, are we talking about, like, in a similar situation, like, I'm fighting in her place, or I'm fighting monsters or whatnot? Or are you talking about just, like, having it as just a general superpower? For me, if it was just as a general superpower and ability, either metabolism or healing, and I would like to be able to use those abilities to actually help others. Otherwise, every other ability is basically going to make you into a living weapon, and basically you will you will break the Geneva Convention simply by existing. But if I were in a situation where I'm actually fighting all these creatures and monsters and whatnot, Life Drain, because it's utilitarian. I can heal myself and damage my enemies at the same time. It's win-win. Oh shit, yeah, I better use energy shot on this one. Get him. Don't waste my ammo. You do it. There you go. Yeah, our slug makes fighting golems fucking trivial. It's ridiculous. I'm almost out of our slug too. Better switch back to the buckshot rounds. I have 9 left. What about the rest of you? What powers would you use? Sadly, fire doesn't work. Uh-oh. This would be a great time to see how well flare works on these guys. I know it was a waste of an R-Slug round, but I figured the amount of literal fire power that Kyle just dropped into that guy's head, there was no need for me to do anything else. Honest and true. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. That way we've got some options. Yeah, that's the pike. That's what the pike does. It's a literal flamethrower. Alright, flood game. There's an LCD, enter a tens digit. Oh, right. Right. There is a puzzle somewhere around here that has me asking, or it asks me. I have my strategy guide. That's the important thing. East Mine, bosses. Shelter, Glutton boss. Okay, yeah, this is the... Okay, somewhere around here there is a puzzle that asks, rats, roaches, and spiders drown. But first, count their legs. In other words, the number is, I have to count the number of legs on a rat, a roach, and a spider. And the answer is 18. And that is that's it. So 18... And that opens the floodgate. Huzzah and hooray. Thank you, and Laurel, for your assistance, sir. Or madam, whichever it may be. So we can't go back now because the way back is literally flooded, but we can go forward. Yeah, and this is what I was talking about. Look, he has the flamethrower literally underwater, and it still functions. Should not have used energy shot. Kyle has unlimited ammo, and he knows when to use. So this door up here, the one that I is facing, takes us back to Dryfield. Unfortunately, it is locked. To open it, we have to solve one more puzzle. Fuck. Alright, Kyle, you got this. I'm just gonna switch ammunition real quick, like. You are using buckshot, you fool! Oh god, this is gonna hurt! Ow! Pain, suffering, and embarrassment. So from here, if I choose to go this way, well, I mean, I can go this way, but somewhere around here there is another locking mechanism. I think it's over here. Yeah, here it is. So, I forget what the puzzle is, but it says Full Moon Gate, and I have the thing open here. Essentially, it's asking for... Oh, yes, it's essentially asking for what day, approximately, in a month is the full moon usually. And it's usually around the 15th or so. So the answer is 15. That unlocks the gate. We can go back to Dryfield. So before we do that, though, there's another room that we have to clear, as well as a save point that I need to get to. Am I still using buckshot? No, I'm not. Get him, Kyle. What the fuck? Why am I using buckshot? Fuck's sake. Firefly's gonna be less effective. Just pull that out. Fuck you! Alright. No, fuck this room. Screw this room. No. I know, I said fuck this room and then immediately turned around and stuck with it because I saw him using the flamethrower. That's why I was like, well, maybe. Because the golem is ignoring him and going for me only. So, I mean, it's like Kyle has free reign to do whatever he wants because they'll ignore him. Hold it. Is this a fight room? Okay. Alright, so from this point, if I go back to Dryfield, I am on the path to the good ending of the game. However, if I go to that elevator down there, that room I just passed, that will lead us toward the bad ending, and Kyle will follow me around the shelter and help me fight for a little while. Don't want to do that. Oh, I'm going for the good ending. Why do you think I've been saving up all this BP? Well, I mean, aside from the fact that I literally have no choice in the matter. But Mr. Douglas is, when in scavenger mode, when you go back, Mr. Douglas actually has good weapons for sale. He'll actually pull up some weapons, so I may actually be able to get my hands on the M4, which would be amazing. You have no idea. You do get some exposition, yes, but, I don't like Kyle. I have seen the bad ending of the game. No, I cannot refuel my batteries or anything like that, but I may be able to get my hands on an accessory item which will actually prove to be very beneficial. A grenade launcher, and I can reload that. I mean, granted, I won't have access to grenades, but, you know, not the grenades I want, but still. Flint! Good boy. Flint is trying to show us something important, and we do need to see what it is. But the most important thing right now is, need to get, well, I don't need to get to a save point, I suppose. Alright, the water tanks are up there. I'm trying to think of what we need to do. If I can get through Main Street with no problem, we should be okay. He's trying to take us to the water tower. That's what he's trying to do. So we'll follow the... Oh, also I just realized, I should have mentioned this in the last stream. That path right there, that little alleyway path that takes me from the driveway to Main Street, that was destroyed in the fight with Burner. So if I need to get to Main Street quickly, I'm going to have to go through the factory, through the back way, through the water tower, around the GNR saloon, and through the parking lot. It is stupid. Or I'll have to go through Main Street, up the parking lot, and then through my room down to the water tower. So yeah. Alright, puppy. What do you got? Where are you taking me, buddy? Welcome to Desert Redneck Hell. Population, yes. Wait, are there actually enemies out here to fight? Oh. So that's a failed Desert Chaser experiment, which basically, these things like to grab... If you walk into a room and you see them, they'll literally be just like swinging off pipes by their mouths. Just having a good old time. Hold on. A quick thought occurs. I'll be with you in a second, Flint. Do I have a flare in my room? If I have a flare in my room, that would be amazing, because that would make this next fight trivial. I do not. That is okay. You know what would make this next fight trivial? Your grenade pit. Ah, piss. I left my riot grenades at the shelter. Sigh. Okay. Hard mode it is. Ow. I know that was hard and difficult, but I don't like fighting those things. I can never get a beat on them or aim at the one that I want to hit when I want to hit it. Shotgun is too slow, but it's okay. Why was that in your mouth? No, you answer my question, sir. Why was that in your mouth? Alright. Well, saving Pierce is actually quite simple. All we have to do is get down to Main Street and go to the ice machine and get him some ice. It's just a long walk. And we have to do this 3 times. And the ice is on a timer. So if you take too long getting there, or getting back from the ice machine, instead of having a bag of ice, you'll have a bag of water. So the first time through will be kind of exciting because I'll have enemies to fight, but the next 2 times will be kind of dull because... I'm just glad he didn't take a Pulp Fiction approach and cram it up his ass like he did in Nam. I feel like I might get ambushed here. I don't think I will. Flinch, flinch, flinch. Hold it. I don't know what's waiting for me out here. No, I don't need any info. I'm good, boss. Well, no, let's ask you about the shelter. You got anything? Turns out the original owner was a religious group. The shelter was going to be much larger, but the project was abandoned with the end of the Cold War. Then our info gets sketchy. Ownership changed a few times, but other than that... What about backup? Can we get help? Nobody's back from cleanup at the hotel yet. Hotel? I'm at the hotel. Hotel guests? I'm at the hotel. I am literally in the hotel lobby right now. Or are you talking about another hotel? No, I'm not going to worry about leveling up fire unless I absolutely have to, for like emergency MP restoration purposes. So if I don't get into a fight, it stays ice. Okay, good to know. Oh, fuck me running! I should not have used that flare. I should not have used that flare. I should not have used that flare. Let me say it again. I should not have used that flare. Alright, 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 alright. It's fine. Well, he knows I'm here, so... Why is that not enough to take out those things? Oh, good, I won. Barely. I haven't gotten any items yet because I have not gotten into any battles where I can win items. So no, not yet, but I will. Trust me, I will. Especially golem fights. or fights with the brain stingers. I should have cleared that room out first. Free cola. And then he goes back to sleep again. More ice! More ice, I say! And no, I'm not going to use that cola right now. I'm going to save it. Yeah, I am sorry that the stream keeps buffering and such. I don't know why it's doing that, but again, as always, I'll be putting this up on YouTube later on. So anything you missed, you can definitely go back and watch again. I myself have actually already had a couple of instances where the stream I've had to rebuff it. Rebuff it? Rebuke it? Reload. So is everyone having a good time so far? Everyone enjoying themselves? Husband stand-in, are you having a good time? Mucho joy. No problem, Mommy. I know that you've been awake for like over 24 hours, so you definitely need to go get some sleep, young lady. Because I don't know how long I'm going to stream for. I mean, I usually only do about 2 hours on a on a Sunday night, but feeling okay, so it may go a bit longer than that. I don't know yet. I may just concentrate on cleaning out Dryfield. I don't know. Because I need to do some serious preparation before I go back to the shelter. And I'm adding even a little bit of tension by walking through that room instead of actually setting the enemies off. Mostly because I don't have enough MP to do what I want to do. I can't just use combustion in that tight space, because that's like 14 MP, my dude. Pierce! Wake up! I got some more ice for you! I don't know why, but whenever I read this line, the way she hesitates and says, I just feel like she's like being a schoolgirl. A Japanese schoolgirl. I brought you ice, senpai! Notice me! That's just the way it feels. Like she's being shy. And it's like, it just feels out of character. Oh, dude, sweet. An MP boost too. I forgot it gave me that. I really want to refill my MP right now so I can just get that fight out of the way. But I know that's a bad idea. I must be patient. I must be patient. I'll get to that room eventually. And it will be good. Mitochondria Eve senpai, please teach me how to liberate. know there's a reason why I never became a voice actor, I would probably laugh at my own lines and not be seen as professional. I would be Soldier A in the background. Never moving on to anything else, like being bystander number 3. And there's the... Oh, the stutter. Do you mean stutter? Because you said gutter. Hey, I played Sex Offender number 4 for a while, and it was fun. I mean, you know, at first. You know, and then the police came. I could just feel the subscribers leeching away from me saying that. Ah, gutter from his statement. Gotcha. Gotcha. And then he gives us a charm. More stuff. It feels like he's bequeathing his will to us. So, now he has given us the charm item. Now, I know what it does. I know it does something good. It is just like the holy water and the medicine wheel. I can use it to increase one of my PE abilities. I'm pretty sure fire. But, by using it as an attachment... It will, what does it do? No, actually, it increases my Earth PE. But, it will increase my attack power by 50%. So, basically, it turns me into a contender. Alright, so the only thing left to do now is to see, what is this? Quick question. Do you think that the mitochondria in Aya act like her roommate, i.e. saying that they should watch this cool new show or film, or tell her they should go out and eat some pizza or whatever? Maybe. But now that you've mentioned it, I kind of want to think... I kind of feel like it would be like the situation with Piccolo and Nail from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Just a lot more voices. Holy shit, could you imagine Aya's mitochondria telling her, nah, Famalan, screw that Pepsi shit, just have cola. That's why she drinks Coke, because her mitochondria tell her to. And now, and saying that line, Famalan, my brain is picturing the mitochondria in her brain just saying, yo, fam, pass the ox! And then Aya's just like, oh god, no, not again. I think they're more like the voices inside my head told me to tell you hello. So now the most important thing we need to do is we need to get our butts to the truck. To our good buddy Pierce's truck, because he got some good shit. He's got some good shit waiting for us. Mitochondria peer pressure. uh. Tits. Alright, 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 alright. Alright. I'm not worried. I'm a little worried. Now, if I remember when I did my scavenger mode run, I don't know how, but because I went for the... you can still go back if you take Kyle with you back to the shelter, but then choose to still go back to Dryfield, because you can still turn around, do the full moon gate puzzle, and go back to Dryfield manually, but by doing that, Pierce doesn't appear, which means his car is locked. Because I went through the scavenger mode run thinking I could get the best of both worlds, went back, and couldn't get into his truck, so I couldn't get the piece of armor that I desperately needed to fight my way through the shelter and the Ark and the later stages of the game. So it's kind of nice to be able to have it now. It really is. Oh. So whenever they're clung to something, they can take a critical hit. Ah, I know why. I was about to say, why haven't the enemies disappeared? Why isn't the fight over? 'Cause... Come on, come on. I know you're here. Oh, thank God. And what does he have for us? The fucking tactical vest. Thank you. And a lipstick, which I will actually equip as an item now, so now I... No, wait. Hold on. No, I don't need to. Well, I do need to. Okay. So we have the combat armor, but we also have the tactical vest, which gives us... Well, hold on. Yeah, it's like the combat armor gives us 40 HP and 10 MP, and only had 5 attachments. I slapped a belt pouch on there. It has the motion detector and resist silence, which is nice. Oh, shit. My face when I just realized I left the freaking GPS back in the shelter. It's okay. It's okay. I can buy another one from Mr. Douglas. If you don't have a GPS on you, one will magically appear for sale at a shop until you equip one again. So for a paltry sum of about 1,000 BP, I can get it back. It's fine. It's okay. So, I still get the same amount of HP, the same amount of MP, but I have 7 attachments, HP recovery, thank God, and quickfire. So, this armor is pretty much going to see me through to the rest of the game. I don't need any more armor beyond this. So we're going to move this over here to the second slot. We're going to move the Ofuda over as well, and the medicine wheel. I'm going to save this slot for the GPS. Or hey, you know what? I could just be like, I'm a man. I'm just going to go without using the GPS. Why not? Lipstick. Shotgun. We're going to load it with the R-Slug rounds. And then I'm going to put the cola in there as well. God, I feel stupid right now. Oh. No, the belt pouch is upstairs. The belt pouch is upstairs in my room. I have to go back around and get it. That is okay. But hey, I've got a shit ton of healing items and shit that I need to bring with me back to the shelter. Like, a lot of stuff I need to bring back with me to the shelter. But I'm not going to take any of this stuff with me right now. This is all going to be fine. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and put this ringer solution away. Saving those for the final fight. Next thing we need to do, and I think I'm probably going to... We're going to fight our way through the dry field a little bit. Let's see if we can clean it up. We're going to clean up dry field, but first, let's get to Mr. Douglas and see what kind of toys he has for us. Also, I need to go get a belt pouch anyway, so yeah. I should have put away my frickin' assault suit, because it's just taking up space in my inventory. Also, can I cast combustion? No! You know, I have no idea how many enemies are in here. I see one, and I don't have a GPS. So, I want to live. And I've only got, yeah, one fight between me and Mr. Douglas in the garage. So, how could this possibly... Shut up, Alex. Shut up. The universe is listening, and you're playing Nightmare Mode. Do not tempt fate. God. Oh, sweet. I have 2 belt pouches over here. Awesome sauce. Yay! Nice. More attachments. I still haven't taken enough damage to really need that. I don't want to take the grenade pistol with me and accidentally screw myself, so I will just slip in some buckshot instead. Because Lord knows I'm going to run out of that ammo soon enough. Oh, right. I need to put away combat vest, because I don't need it right now. Alright, one more save before we try and make our attempt to Mr. Douglas, because this is frickin' Nightmare Mode, and I want to live. I did it again. I hit the frickin' save button again when I did not mean to. Getting a little tired. Making silly mistakes. Also, for anyone who's interested, I just bought Samurai Warrior Spirit of Sonata today. Have not played it yet, though. But I am looking forward to it. We'll definitely be doing that after the stream, though. No, I am not going to end the stream early just so I can play that game, no matter how tempting it is. Alright, who's in here? Face me. Fuck, no. Too close. Face me a little bit farther away. Alright. I am missing out on what some of you guys are saying, and oh my god, I have never been so glad to see health restore and HP restore together. Oh my god. So where do the golems go whenever a new hot zone appears? Do the NMCs just eat them? It's a legitimate question. Hi, Mr. Douglas. Please gotta have good weapons. At long last, the M4A1 game is over. I've won. Finally. And that's all you brought with you, apparently. You... I do not need the... I am not going to take the bayonet because I would be stupid if I did. I would do stupid things. I just gave up halfway through that sentence. I knew I was going to do stupid. I knew I was going to do stupid. Also, I just realized, Mr. Douglas, you don't have... Yeah, you don't have that thing for sale that I need, the GPS. Shit. Alright. I guess I'm gonna clear Dryfield without a GPS then. Well, challenge mode engaged, children. Just gonna have to use my fucking eyeballs. You know what? I may not even... No, I'm gonna need it. I'm going to need it to actually beat the game. Hold on. Where am I going first? Alright. Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go down to that room that was filled with sleeping trash rabbits and finish them off, because it's been a long time coming, and it's time. It's going to be a while before I get back to the shelter and get my GPS back. I got lost for a second. I got mentally lost for a moment. Yeah, we'll finish them off first, and then I'll go upstairs and clear out whatever is on the loft and so forth. Hopefully it's nothing too horrible. Right, I don't have... Well, I hope this works. Oh my god! Why did that work? My brain just said tap R2 to fire one shot. And just as I did it, my brain was like, "You have equipped the bayonet, you fool!" just peed my pants. Oh, someone clip that. Shit. Fuck you. Oh god, that didn't work. Swordsman Aya strikes again. Ah, fuck! I was being clever! Ami, for clarification, the little explodey enemies I just shot and killed are, well, they're exactly that. They're living grenades. If I was close enough to swipe at them with my bayonet, I was close enough to get hit. I should have been blasted by that explosion. I should be dead right now. So apparently I was just on the edge of range. I was just far enough out of the way to not die. Uh-oh. Who's next? It's a shooting gallery, and I is a crack shot. You know, there's a small part of me that wants to genuinely try and swat one of these fuckers out of the air. Oh my god, it worked! Fuck. Oh. Alright. Alright, alright. That was stupid. That was very stupid what I just did there. They don't flinch from getting hit with bayonets. Do I have enough to upgrade one of my abilities now, like Apotheosis? Why, yes I do. Alright, it's time to use up all of my MP to heal myself from the stupid that I just committed. It wasn't... I am glad that I listened, but at the same time, it was also not so much me listening as me trying to tell myself, I'm not going to do this stupid thing. I'm not going to do this stupid thing. And then my mitochondria said, yo, fam, pass the bayonet. And then I was like, okay. And I'm gonna keep using this stupid-ass weapon. I'm gonna keep using this stupid-ass weapon. It's gonna get me in so much trouble. Probably more than the bayonet. The bayonet. More than the tonfa. At this point, I probably could start using the tonfa, now that I have the holy water and the Ofuda to give me more damage. I could probably start using it effectively. Probably. Which room? Is it this one or the other one? It's room 3. Shit. This is literally the same kind of room. I literally had this same fight like 3 streams ago. Exact same fight. Exact same setup even. Alright. I'm doing okay. The bayonet is going to get me into a lot of trouble, and I really need to switch. As soon as I possibly can. Keep going forward. I stopped just shy of the door. Back up, back up, back up. Now I can see. I told you. I fucking told you. Getting into trouble. The moment I shouldn't have said that I'm doing okay. The universe took that as a challenge. The universe is listening real hard right now. A rare opportunity for me to try and use this on them. Yes, it does work on them. It does work on them. Because they are clearly, stunned. Fuck off. Okay, that, went better than I had expected. I was expecting a lot worse. Alright, before I go down there. Alright, I have my MP boost too. I have a protein capsule. So I am mostly positive that there is going to be I'm pretty sure that there is going to be something dangerous waiting for me down there. Hint, hint. I'm going down into the sewers. Hint, hint. Probably a golem. Well, I see something there. It's invisible. I don't know if it's... If you look up next to the word MP and 40, and then slightly to the right of that, you can probably see something moving. I see it, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if that's like... Am I looking at a golem that's just cloaked? Or am I looking at a zebra stalker? I think I'm looking at a zebra stalker. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but it's nightmare mode, so I'm thinking the worst. Oh my god! Fucking fuck, it's another fucking stalker! No, mommy. It's moving back and forth too fast. Ah, I got it. Back up. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. I was right to be afraid. I have to remember, I have advantages now that I didn't before. I have the holy water, which increases my defense, and I have the Ofuda, which makes me do more damage. And I have better weapons and abilities, but still my brain was like, I haven't saved in a while. This is a bad time. But hey, now the medicine wheel has kicked in, so I get a bonus item. What did I get? Fucking really? Ammunition? That's it? Ugh, fine. Alright, good night, Ami. Thanks for coming out, man. Man? Thanks for coming out, hon. But with that... Oh, no, wait. Hold on. I still have to go clear the loft. So Dryfield is almost clear, and we're almost done for tonight. Surprise, boss! Thankfully, this version is... I'm going to call that the Pink Stalker. Because it was most decidedly not white, it wasn't ivory, and it was not very gray, so I'm going to call that the Pink Stalker. No, you have to go in there. You have to go down here to go up the rope. Yeah, and yeah, the stream is buffering for me now, too. Just a tiny little bit. Let's go clean up the loft. Do I have anything in my inventory that I didn't bring anything over here? That's right. Yeah, I didn't bring anything over here that I want. So, believe it or not, I need to take the grenade pistol back with me to the shelter and put it away. I don't need it right now. Not for a while. But I definitely... I need to start using the shotgun. I need basically use up to the... No. I don't know. I'm at this weird portion of the game where I have too many weapons. I really shouldn't have done that. That was dumb. I'm dumb. I'm very dumb. And I need to stop doing stupid things before I get myself killed. Yeah, no, I didn't save when I was in here because I figured this is the last fight and I could handle it. That was a bounty mode mistake I just made. So, at this point, I am just going to say time to stop before I do anything else stupid. And I will sort out carrying stuff back to the shelter because I just thought about it. I have a lot of healing items I want to take back with me, particularly those recovery 3s, well, and the ringer solutions. But first, I've got to get a clear path back to the save room where the item box is. I've got to get a clear path back to that. Once I secure that path, then I can actually bring everything with me, but that's going to take a while. Like, I'm going to have to do that off stream. Like, the actual moving of the ringer solutions from dry field to here is going to take a while. Or, since I'm thinking about using them on the last battle of the game anyways, I can leave them there, and the items, because there is a point in the game where the items will be moved for me. So I could just leave them there. I don't know. I have to think about it. But the smart move right now is to hit that save button and stop before I do anything else stupid. Yeah, because I haven't saved since I bought the M4 and the M9 bayonet. Oh my god. So Dryfield is clean once again. This will not be the last time we come back. I will go back again. So we are done for tonight, my friends. Whew. Thank you once again for coming out and watching. I appreciate you guys for coming out and watching my madness. We're over halfway through. We're halfway through the game at this point. Hell, we're more than halfway. We're into the, I want to say the 65 to 70% range. So, if I were to just focus on getting through the story, I could probably finish before Christmas. Probably. But, like, even if I didn't, if I stream next Saturday and Sunday, and then the Saturday and Sunday before Christmas, there's a chance I could get this game done before Christmas. If not, there's still one more weekend left, so there's still a chance that I could finish the game in its entirety before 2019. There is a chance. Especially if I do an impromptu live stream session midweek or something. So there's a pretty good chance I could finish this up before Christmas or the end of the year. Anyways, thank you guys for coming out and watching. I appreciate you as always. I'm grateful that you've been with me for 10 years. And I will see you guys next Saturday. If not, sooner for an impromptu stream session. Good night, everybody.